magical energy.
Right.
So the Fae did something and it vanished.
Right.
And the jingle jangly on my weapon is to make sure any nasties that come that want to get into the Fae to suck up the magic that's being made are distracted
Right.
and they come for us.
You lost me. But don't worry about it.
They're going to get attacked.
Yeah. Do we need to get a
Make sure
move on?
nothing gets into the Fae well.
Okay, I understand that.
Gone in.
So we've got to kill the shit that's trying to get into the Clutii Well.
Yeah.
Alright. And then everyone else is going into Clutii Well, right?
No.
No?
Only a small group going in, and the rest of us are all on guard duty and the entrance to the Fae world.
Okay.
I.e. the Clutii Well.
Okay. I see you kitted up with your helmet. Did you break your armour or something?
No, I'm covered in runes.
Oh right. Yeah, I should really start looking into that.
I've got bounce on my arms and chest.
Can you get it on your legs?
Yeah, I can.
Can I get it on my legs?
If you're not wearing any armour on your legs, yeah.
No, I'm not wearing any armour. I've been considering
You can have
greaves or something.
Oh, yeah.
I've got bounce.
That's a nice one.
I tend to get hit a lot more than I tend to get. Well, what does bounce do?
Reflects the damage back to the enemy.
Oh really?
So if they hit you with a triple or double, you go bounce.
So I mean, I know obviously what bounce does.
Confirm Drogo's still coming, yeah?
Drogo?
Yeah. I hope he's still coming. We didn't feel like rejected. Yes, he is. Cool. After I gave all that thing because he brought cold iron towards me. Purely accidental, but yeah.
Yeah, he's
Careful with the mud.
didn't take it back.
Drogo?
You should be able to do double and things, shouldn't you, once we get your new bow?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about willpower abilities?
Yeah. Master's craft bow lets me put runes and shit on it as well.
Well, let's flap along.
Perfect then.
I mean, Mastercraft has runesmithing.
Yeah. Drogo?
So I can make his weapon.
What are we waiting here?
Isn't that staff cold iron?
You're standing there looking like you're waiting.
Cold iron.
The thing in your hand?
My glaive.
Your glaive?
The metal one.
Is it metal, not cold
We're
iron?
the back party.
Oh, all right.
Protect the rear.
Be careful, you might fall over again.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Your balls are dropping again.
I do have my cold iron dagger on me.
No, but
that's why
we're
I'm
not-
not going in.
No, yeah, we'll stand on the outside and protect.
I literally scapped. I was terrified at first.
Oh,
I was like,
right.
We're going in the Feywild. Wait, what?
Right,
No,
yeah.
no.
Well, I ain't.
Just don't pass the threshold.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You alright?
Steady, there's roots
Watch out for the stumps here, guys. Not too bad.
You are just everywhere, aren't you?
Don't thank me. I'm just here to watch for somebody who falls over.
I mean,
Nearly. It's alright, I've got a cloak to soften the blow. Right, so who do I talk to about getting that bounce on my legs?
Our druid.
Really?
Yeah, he likes the runes.
Oh, I'm
He
surprised.
likes the
Oh dear Lord, they're still coming.
Oh. Oh, I thought you meant like something was coming.
normally I would say I could make put a bounce on you, but I'm trying to save up for that purity. You know what I'm saying?
I happen to know Adam has got a lot of life lessons.
No, we can't never do the fight when they're mad.
That was OC.
And then when we found out I had a cold iron dagger.
steel sign.
Now the only songs that are pirates.
Sing some
I don't know any of the words to the pirate song.
Is he a butterfly? Is he a butterfly? Faye.
Oh, you don't like them? No. Alright, fair enough.
I really not like them.
But you're not magical, are you?
It's complicated.
Hey?
It's complicated.
Look, you've gone through many iterations.
Still, he's the place for all of them.
Oh, have you? Never been magical in all your life.
I mean, I've been a bit magical now.
No? You just don't bother replenishing.
Maybe.
But you still use their mana.
I wouldn't have thought that.
Okay.
I think,
Well, you don't have to meet
someone
them.
might be working through me.
I think someone just took an arrow.
Vinny. Was.
Well, if there's a
There are archers in the woods, apparently.
May's been hurt.
Archers in the woods. So,
Oh, let's get some shields.
like I suggest, our skirmishers fan out.
Let's get some shields forward then.
Protecting.
Yes.
Right,
You
so
have
No, they
weapons.
won't take.
it's
They don't do
okay.
tactics sometimes.
The
It's
Woodwoods are
not.
my friends.
Sometimes.
Okay then.
I mean, sometimes we don't do
But they're
tactics.
firing arrows.
That's what I just
Yeah,
said.
yeah, not
Oh,
me.
I thought you meant the
No,
enemy.
they're clearly using tactics against us. Oh,
I'm still gonna keep Swordy out.
It's okay. The Woodwoods are my friend. They like me. I'm okay. You might not be okay, but I'm okay. You can hear them. You can hear them, can't you? Where they're whistling.
I think that is whistling.
I can see invisible.
I'm not invisible, I'm melded into the tree.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Oops, sorry.
What's that? How just happened?
What?
Wait! Something's going on.
Halt!
Constitution, your will and mana are now at 0.
I just. He just came out of the tree. Drogo, get away! Get away from there!
Mark and avoid the tree.
I feel fucked.
Aradio! Get away from that tree.
Yes, I know what woodwoes are. Okay.
Woodwoe?
A woodwoes, it's a tree spirit. They like to take willpower and mana. Avoid going too close to trees. They jump from tree to tree.
Well, that would be nice to know.
You can see the
They
stuff.
get pissed off if we abuse the forest too much.
I can't
Abuse
actually.
the forest too much, I mean anything.
I mean, I can hear it whistling, but.
Yes, they whistle.
Right. So stay away from whistling trees specifically.
Yes. Whistling trees are a bad thing.
Right. How do we not piss them off? How do we make them happy?
It seems we're going to have quite a few woodwoes to deal with tonight.
All right. How do we deal with woodwalls?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not entirely sure. The best we've managed to do is avoid them. We better catch up with them.
I thought you just said you're out to that. Filthy.
Are we what?
Just keep an eye on your numbers and don't leave your back to a tree. Something at the back.
Maybe get past Drogo.
Shake your head if it is. 2 whistles. He's got a crossbow.
I know, I just thought that.
Watch your left flank!
Watch your left flank! Did you say how I learned to say crossbow? He's got a ranged weapon! I don't know.
Something near a crossbow in the woods on the left. Get your shields up.
Behind you!
Left flank!
In front of you!
Anyone front down, get near a shield.
Oi, do we want to go in?
Do we have fire? We need fire! Burn it!
Kira.
Shield scout, thank you.
Where did that even come from?
Over there. Right there.
And now it's gone.
You guys live the most exciting life. Things just tap my nose back to it. Yeah. How rude. Very.
Osric!
Drogo,
Drive that tree.
I made exactly the same. I made exactly the same error.
I mean, he said, can you see it? Are you holding it?
Look out! Look out! That tree. That tree.
What's up?
Well, come with me.
I need
I
you.
feel like being
Hey,
Riley, I literally was like, triage is over here!
Are we? I believe crossing into the new well is to make their way to the well.
Okay.
Do we have any doctors who are going?
Do we have Dr. Rose?
We do have Dr. Ruby, was it?
Ruby, sorry. Dr. Ruby. We've got Eddie as well.
Oh, is he staying out as well?
I fucking hope so, but I don't know if we've got him. I haven't seen him either.
No, he didn't come with us.
Do we need to keep moving on?
I mean,
Not sure how the battle goes. Sorry.
if there's a fight needed that way, let's go that way, shall we?
Where's the princess?
Oh, shite. Right, we're going that way.
We're going that way.
Nearly,
Oh, it's good burn.
you nearly had me with your staff.
Pardon?
You nearly had me with your staff.
Oh, sorry.
Daisy, where is Daisy?
Right, we need to be at the front.
Where's Daisy?
Where is Daisy?
You have no manner or willpower.
Princess!
You can go.
Princess! She was in front of me a moment ago!
She's back.
I am
Stay away from the whistling trees.
Okay. I still need to go that way though.
Well, go away from the tree.
Okay.
Is Daisy about?
Right.
Sharp eyes.
Oi, he was there. I also have ignoring.
About people not listening, yeah? What? About people not listening.
No. As in, Lilia, you know what you do? Lilia could do the same thing.
Right.
Can smell and sense things nearby. I wish she was here.
Apparently I can't detect fade into tree. Oh, wait, no, I can't hit fade into tree. I can detect it.
I was going to say, you
Right.
can detect that visible,
Watch out for the whistling trees.
but you might not.
Stay away from the
I think I can.
trees.
Stay away from the whistling tree.
If you see them,
I believe I.
Speak to your ref. Can you see tree melt?
can you see
Is
them?
it invisible?
Hang on, let me just ask.
Hit him. I can't see it.
No, what's that?
I can see her.
Detect sense invisibility. Does it apply to your form of invisibility?
If you've got enhanced
I do.
senses. Yeah,
So
you
I can
see me.
see you, but I can't interact with you.
Yeah, can't have conversation. Well, you can, but you can't understand that.
No, but I can't attack you or anything like that. Right. Thank you. I can attack the tree.
Okay, I'm storing it now. Time in. As long as you don't stand where I'm
Quad. Parry. Archer behind us, Drogo.
You're on the shield.
0 mana, 0 willpower.
Okay.
Quickly.
All right, let's go.
Right, move.
Let's go.
Ignore it. Move on.
I nearly took a quad to the shield. I parried a quad and then I immediately lost all my willpower. Oof. Right, let's get behind me, Drogo, because there's an archer. Wizard! Oh, no one, sorry. I got grabbed.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. There's an archer behind us, which is why I'm holding my shield like this.
I'm keeping an eye.
Fair enough. I think I might top myself off this. Daisy's been.
How's the back line?
There's an archer behind us.
Close, hopefully.
There is an archer following to be ignored.
Scamp, you're right holding this just a moment. Perfect. And this one. Oh, Drogo, can you hold that one?
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
By the power of Morgan, I give myself protection.
Are these wet iron?
That's cold iron, aye.
So you explode?
No,
Yeah,
that's why I took it off.
Go off if you're holding it while you have an enhancement spell on.
Oh, well, I was on my enhancement spell.
Yep.
Ah, my bad. I thought. Yeah, my bad. Oh no. I got to take a few hits then.
How many?
One.
What's this one? Cold iron?
Cold iron.
Does it fuck up these wooded things? I'm sorry.
Yeah, with someone older version.
Wait, what makes enhancement spells?
Not talking very Smith, you're talking to somebody else. I apologise.
Protection, bark skins, greater protection, stone skin.
Sorry, as in spells.
Spells.
Yeah,
Any
specifically.
magic.
Yeah. Spells.
Spells.
I thought you were talking runesmithing.
Enhancement
Yes, I'm
spells.
still.
Which you could because you're not a bloody forge. Ignore me being stupid.
It's worth
The
clarifying.
old system that it worked. I didn't really read up on how it worked. Now, except for the mana change.
Hey, archer behind you!
Yeah, I think pre-Psy still works.
Let's help that wizard, yeah? He's in that tree, and you can hit it. There he is. Never mind. He was in that tree, he's not now. Right, you alright?
Yes.
Did he get you? Do you want me to cover you for a minute?
Yes.
Is this OC or IC?
Huh? Oh, this is in character.
Sorry.
Screw you over for that.
Right?
Yeah, I'm just covering him from the archer.
Okay.
I can take my Ghostbuster now. I got smacked a few times by Drogo.
For fuck's sake. I wanted to use it.
Oh, well, you can.
No, don't worry about it.
Is the wizard dying?
No, he's
Sharpen the spell. Well, he's doing the thing.
he's doing a thing.
He's doing a thing.
Are you going to be long?
That's been a minute. So, yes, I'll be okay now.
Right, let's hurry on. Because I don't want to be shot no more.
Yes, I just kind of thought stopping for 1 minute rather than limping.
What's your left, yeah?
Forward the whole lot.
I swear there's more of us.
Yeah, but we got distracted. That archer is getting annoying.
Alright, 2 shields at the rear, we'll take it.
In Woodwoes. Would you mind stop doing that?
And he's now singing back. That fucking log. Where did Daisy go anyway? Right. The thing is I reported that to Peter years and years ago. That they use magic and metal.
Yeah.
So Jinxie's finally.
Oh, is it something where people put an enchantment on picking up a weapon? Right? I completely misunderstood it. I thought, well, obviously you can't use weapon with magic.
I take a double every time that happens.
It's like I thought,
well,
obviously.
Shanks, let's go.
Yeah.
If you want to say hi, I'm leaving you here.
I had a stupid fucking moment thinking he was like,
come on,
let's go. Chanting or something.
No, he doesn't.
Being an idiot. No.
I pointed that out. Fucking. Oh, whatever. Keep an eye out on the ground for a pink ribbon. Because I thought I saw one around here.
I will keep it.
Because I think it's supposed to be something to do with the sprats.
The sparklets.
Yeah.
All of them are gone, they're waiting. Oh, imagine.
Can you see the? Can you hear all the invisible creatures? Or?
The woodwares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I heard you talking to it, but I meant enhanced senses.
I can kind of smell them a bit, but
Right. I just have really good hearing.
I can mostly just smell a lot. They're getting a bit old these days. I mean,
Right. Well, he seems to have fucked off now.
Are we expecting a fight?
And go get back if you want.
Answer the question. Yes, I can hit the tree.
Quite possible.
So the guy that told me that.
Have you spoken to the ref?
Formation in case.
But
Sorry, I
the
thought
guy
you were just having a chat there, and I was like-
the guy that I attacked when he was before he grabbed mole.
It is purely invisible. Just stationary
It's
invisible.
invisible, and I can attack the tree and force it out.
Wonderful.
it's
It's
like-
stationary invisible effect,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
They'd melted into.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't hit them.
You can hit the tree and force them out of it.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, so I can say that tree and everyone can battle it and it'll fall out of the tree.
I assume
Because
multiple
it's
hits.
woodwork.
That's the teleport.
It's the
Tree meld,
tree
is
meld, yeah. According to the ability, you can hit the tree.
I'll be honest, I can't remember its exact wording off the top of my head. I've tried to
It's
learn
one
it.
that I've looked at and considered.
You know what I mean? Same.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
And yeah, we are OC.
Still, I see where I should have been behaving.
No, I knew you were OC.
Yeah.
I'm
being polite for other people.
Or, that ability that they were using, I wonder if I can learn it. The ability that they were using in the getting in the tree.
Tree meld, it's a spell.
Sorry, I'm OC now. I switched to OC.
That's why we had that up, you say. It's like, so I know this is IC, then by the act of putting it down, I see.
I'm trying to use a Celtic accent when I'm in character mode.
I'm shit at it, sounds like
So am I. But it feels a bit easier as of late, as of today.
Okay. Someone come behind.
What's that? Oh, they might. No, their hands are up.
Come behind.
You can't see them. Their hands are up.
But no, it's right. Just a truck in the woods. This side.
Oh no, there's one. Can we get some people round here?
Right, there we go.
Line up.
Shield wall!
Oh, it's a fucking robot. I ain't even my
So all the metal is out.
Right. My shit is not getting eaten.
What is it?
A robot.
Oh no!
And a wood well. And a wood
That thing gets
thing.
through. They're all probably dead.
Right, everyone's got to hold him down then.
Anyone with strength. No, they're fighty robots. Look,
They're
that's definitely a weapon.
So they're not going to eat. Right.
I am gonna.
Right. Right, if he eats me shield, you're paying for it.
You have 3 seconds
to
Comply with what?
Ready?
There you go, that's an easy one. Turn away.
1.
Come on!
Execute protocol.
Here, movement. Here, talk.
What's your right? That tree over there. That. One here, and that tree there. One in that tree.
We're getting drawn out.
We've got 3 in that tree round there.
You can see him.
I can hear them.
I can hear. Yeah.
Right, they're moving.
I'm watching this line.
Now he can hear.
Enhanced sensors.
Oh, perfect.
Talk. Can see him.
Right, stay away from them trees, because they're right over there.
Stay here!
Who are,
Stay in the line!
Puck, get back!
Sunday!
What? Oh, he's got 2 sides.
This one here.
Tree meld. No, you with me.
You're with the
Tree melded. You're with me.
You're with them.
Tree melded.
How many times have I hit this fucking thing?
Couple me, sir. Strike down. Oh.
You alright?
Food for Og!
Og? What? Oh shit. That's gone. Oh shit, sorry. That's destroyed. Fox! What
level is it?
It's a metal and it just got quadded.
What size?
Large. No, small.
This is small. Swap it out for yours.
Sure? Do you want me to use your fizz rep for a bit?
No,
Alright, okay. You're a legend. Right. I've got my shield back thanks to Logan.
Logan? Down. Don't worry, Scamp, you'll remember one day. There's nothing in there.
I can barely remember my own name. I've been calling people McGuinness for no reason.
Does anyone have any potions?
Right. Right. There was one in this tree on our right, and yet the tree right in front of O'Reilly.
Hold here.
O'Reilly, there's a. Oh!
Stop it!
Bring it down!
Straight, hold him down, everyone!
What the fuck is that?
Start coming in!
Knock back!
Come and move! Vigilante, Mr. Jimmy, protection times 2. Strike down! Strike down! Parry! Well flanked. Well done. Stay away from the trees. No manner, no will.
Why?
Will people stay away from the fucking trees?
Oh, that's 6 out of 7. I've got spat by one.
King, behind you!
I've got one.
Behind you! Oh, for fucking! Stay away from the tree! That is behind you!
I like having chats with them.
What?
Right, can you tell them to feck off?
I tried.
Right.
I asked one, they said they would.
We have a healer. This man is injured.
I'm empty. Do we have a healer?
Healing.
Tick tock,
Make yourself known.
Innit?
Is he dying?
We have an
I
injury.
don't know.
Where does it hurt?
He's not
Right, I'm not hearing any more at the moment.
Another troll.
Another frigging troll.
Troll!
Well, he destroyed my shield last time, so.
That thing exploding destroyed my arm.
Oops.
This is.
One more casting protection.
What was the range on that?
If you can hear it.
So literally everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good start.
That's all my armor destroyed.
I don't know if it was a global or just like a torso.
Mass.
Yeah, mass is everyone who can hear it.
I thought I got further enough away.
I stand the blood flow.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Ruby.
We've got a stitch over here. Just ignore it.
Is Slinger around or is it fucked off? Just need to confirm, is that mass strike down, for mass double strike down, whatever it was, is that double across every location? Is that double to the torso?
Oh, great.
If not stated otherwise, it'd just be torso, wouldn't it?
That mass double strike down, is that just torso? Or is that global?
Make it torso because he didn't specify all location.
Okay, there we go.
And it's if you can hear it, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Right. My chest armor's destroyed.
It doesn't happen.
My chest armor is ruined, but it's otherwise...
Oh, well, not destroyed, yeah.
Yeah, I think mine is broken.
Yeah, so.
Not beaten, but broken.
I love hunting.
Right.
You love hunting?
No, we don't need. No, we're okay, we've got one.
You've got one.
I thought you wanted a hunter.
Nobody tells me shit.
Fucking hell. What a shit show.
That's why you get a shaman. Bones about everywhere.
You and everyone else.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Do you not have Harry?
Yeah,
Do you not know how?
My face now.
I can teach. Hey, I can teach you parry.
I've got parry.
And, oh, right.
I've got no willpower, I'm not.
Yeah,
So am I.
Freaking tree beasties.
Yeah, I got hit right on the path of the first before even combat took place.
I got told I couldn't interact with him even though I could sense him. And technically I can hit the tree.
Who told you?
The guy with the crossbow.
Right. Okay. He's not a ref though, is he?
No, yeah.
No.
But I have to trust the person who should know the
What I know, the guy said, the guy in the feathers, he said if you can hear them, you know whereabouts they are. You just can't see them.
Yeah.
As long as someone's got true sight and or see.
Hand senses.
Yeah.
But according to the ability, you can hit the tree and force them out of the tree. So when I was trying to hit him, he should have.
Well, when the referee's back again, clarify that.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you hold this for a while?
What happened, didn't he? Well, why were you
Anyone got a
paused?
mana potion? A guy with true sight can't see anymore because he's been drained of his mana.
I've got no manner, no true. Sounds like you need to spend some time.
So he's got no sight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, Will you actually?
No, I don't know if that will actually do it. Sorry, that was a practical joke.
That was incredible restraint from you there, realising you were sending him to his doom and deciding, actually, nah,
I like
save him.
Google! I like Google!
What if I went down there?
Not with that one.
Nothing to say about it.
I'm handing you my dagger so I can go down.
Oh, are you giving it to me?
Oh, he was like, oh.
No, no.
Right.
There's nothing. My body experience. There's bits everywhere. He was like,
If we get one more piece, I can make a massive of titanium.
would it be worth making?
Yes.
Shit, sorry. I'll clean it off.
Are you
alright, Graham?
Yes, as well. Yeah, good. Thank you.
I'll clean
That's
it off.
what I meant. You kind of go like Drogo in and out. Do you prefer?
I actually prefer Drogo. Yeah. Very few people would go. Weird.
It's easier to make the distinction that way, but I don't want to use it if you don't like it.
I know what you mean. I know it's annoying when the characters try to
change that. If I haven't
but I'm actually crafting. I'm actually doing some sharpening in the field.
Oh, really?
I'm spending my room slush down. I bring my kit with me.
Oh, fair enough.
My shield is broken and Logan has
you got your bits.
Has supplied me with his.
I got 4 more at home.
And my chest armor is broken as well.
Logan's happy with that one. We got excess leather anyway.
I think we need
All right.
to make it armory between us. Just one tent, tagged weapons.
How many sets? I've got currently 2 sets of broken armor, but I do have 2 other sets of fixed armor.
Oh, nice.
So I'll just give you the pieces.
Have you got any? Have you got any arm?
I think we should be one.
I'm looking.
To be honest, what I
Yeah, I think.
Cheer! Is away from the incisive bit.
Oh!
Can you hold this for? Can you hold this for Drogo?
An ogre?
No, it's not.
The one shield down.
I mean, it's got big white hair on its head. It's not a troll. More like an ogre. I'm a little bit short-sighted.
To get into range of
Really?
We need to press that archer. Hey, man down.
Got it here.
I'm just trying to remove an arrow, I think.
Yep, there we go.
Play on. Can we push that archer?
That's not nice.
It's right in front of you.
Wait.
It's right there.
Kel, there's an ogre here. Kel, we have an ogre problem.
Can we kill an ogre? On your left.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I mean, if we
Don't know where it's gone above or anything.
wounds on me.
All right, O'Reilly, you ready? Let's go.
Down?
Oh, fuck it. Oh, more.
Right!
I don't know where the arrow went. Sorry.
Crimson, you better get out of the way or someone's going to fall over you.
Not quite a man down. I'm just clearing arrows.
Man down, sit. I'm just removing arrows.
You got him?
Dimitri?
That's behind the larger shield.
I've got it back.
Right, let's move back.
No.
No.
What do you mean, what's happening?
Where are you?
Let's not go this way.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
If you go any further, I will find you.
They're bandits!
I just want to see.
They're bandits!
What are you doing? And I'll hit you.
Stop. You don't fucking need to know. You need to
Not
stop.
allowed to go around!
Stop him.
You want to see what's going on?
This is Jimmy. If we jump,
Right. Nice to meet you, Jamie.
I don't know what.
No, he's Jimmy.
All right, nice to meet you, Jimmy.
I'm Jimmy. No recruits. I'm the new one.
Right. Yeah.
He does have a bandana.
Yeah, I haven't
Wait,
got my bandana.
So
I've been sorted yet.
So wait. No.
Hold the wall!
Stop, or we hit you.
I warned you. Whoa.
Step back.
Boys. Boys, weapons. Give us your weapons, boys.
Why do they want to see me?
I know what the trick is.
Oh, they want a big thing.
I know what the trick is. This one, no.
They removed this one off.
I know what the trick is.
You
had a warning. Oh, Chappie.
We are.
Hang on. Are you the people we saw earlier that didn't have a job?
What are you guys doing?
Excuse me.
No, wait, Jimmy. Jimmy, nice to meet you. I'm Jimmy.
I know
We just want to know what you're doing, and we want to come.
Listen to me. Copy me. Right?
No. No, we're not going to let you.
Strike two.
Please, no.
Have you got any men?
No, I'm not letting you pass.
Why?
Yeah,
What's so important?
You can go there later, okay? Just not right now.
Why not right now?
Because we're busy.
With what?
Shit you don't need to know right now. Jimmy, I know your name. I will get you healing, okay? I know I hit you, I'm sorry. But I can't let you pass. I know, but... Right, I know. But we have to stop you, right?
Why?
It doesn't matter. All you need to...
I lost an arm for this.
Right.
I think it matters.
I will get it reattached.
Right. Well, don't disconnected. It's just, you know,
right. I will get you healed. I will get you healed. But you need to... get away, Jimmy, get away. Stay there.
Come on, goodbye to shit.
No. Well, all right. I will guard you, but you're not moving backwards because my sword's there, all right? Right. And I will hurt you, but I know. Right. Good.
Jimmy, I got a shield.
We're gonna die now.
One sneaking round the back. Stop him. Can you ask your friends to stop?
Well, we want to see what's going on.
Why?
Lots of people. It's got to be interesting. It's got to be something.
We're fighting a fucking troll. Is that interesting?
I guess.
Yeah, no, I was going to say you can go fight and I'll hold him, but...
We're fighting a troll, and one of your guys looks like might be eaten. Is this worth you losing your jimmies?
Got plenty of jimmies, to be fair. Look, we got a new recruit, Jimmy.
Right, not for long if he keeps going. Am I making sense?
You have some valid points, but it's got to be something interesting. I mean, what can I do?
You can look later. We will let you look later.
Well, what if we go in under armed escort?
No.
Armed escort.
Not allowed.
So, if I do anything funny, you could...
No, not allowed. We can do something funny here.
I don't want to do something funny here. I want to do something funny over there. With that, Jimmy.
No. He's going to get himself killed.
Live free, Jimmy! If you're nice!
I appreciate you talking to me, by the way.
Do you want...
Have my other Jimmys left other than that?
Do you want to go past up onto the field? Is that all you want? Is that...
I want to see what's going on.
We can't risk it.
Yeah, if you want to see what's going on, you're going to have to go that way.
Bunch of spoils, but you know what? I'm going to go off with just one arm because you're that boring.
Well, I can
get... welcome to be boring. Clearly, you didn't have that much interest.
I'm sorry, Jimmy.
The ogre's dead, Jimmy. I'm off. I can't be asked with this. Okay, the ogre is dead.
Thank you for being reasonable and sensible, Jimmys.
It's not around his neck. It's around his leg.
I offered to get it healed. Fucking idiots.
I got worse. Annie now has a cholera and just needs a lead.
Right.
Right, this is... I should be here.
Where's your stick?
Anyone see the yellow
My stick got broken. They sucked my mana out of me.
Yeah, they did that to me too.
I'm stuck with a dagger and...
Do you know what? You're better right now than when I was fighting werewolves with a dagger. No shield, no sword. Surrounded by werewolves. And I did alright.
I don't know how to use pointy things. Someone taught me when I was young.
Wait until they run into it is the best way.
Here's the pointy end. Here's the sharp bit. You put the sharp bit and the pointy end in the other guy, and you don't let go of this bit. But generally the gist of it.
And you don't need two hands, you just need the one.
You just need the one hand.
Yeah, just like that.
Which hand do
Hang
you
on,
write with?
let me show you.
Right?
Let me show you. Right? Like this. Yeah, like this, right? One hand.
I write like this.
Right.
And this hand.
Right, so...
Put the weapon in the righty hand.
Right. And then you do that. Yeah, don't actually hit me, because... right.
I mean, apparently I stabbed my hand earlier. That was painful.
Yeah, don't do that. Well, do that to the people you want to hurt.
But yeah, I get the rough idea. I should do that to others, not myself.
But since you seem to be fighting a fuckload of trolls, maybe just stand back.
I've been doing that and I am incredibly bored.
Anything?
No more tree fuckers.
Any bandits?
We told the Jimmies to feck off.
Yeah, I know that. I was the one that did that.
Well, yeah, but
I'm just meaning, are any of them?
Hang on, what's this? Oh, it's another fucking.
I can hear something again.
Got an archer.
I would, but this guy's well offensive.
Right. Oh, that Jimmy survived. Nice. You're welcome. Right, Archer.
The offensive.
Apparently there
Sorry?
was an archer again.
Oh, here we go again.
How many names now is that? Can you assist us in
4 in
killing?
2 days.
Because that thing shot me in the ass.
I can hear one.
Problem we have
Very
is,
nice, Saran.
problem we have,
We think so, yeah.
how do we keep it out? They're in the trees.
No, that's a bad thing.
Why, O'Reilly? Why does nobody listen to me?
Wouldn't do too
Is it because I'm
I
shouting?
listened to you.
No, but it's fucker else is.
What did you say that they're not listening to?
I said there is an archer in the tree.
Right, that's why I came up here with the shield.
anything else.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you
I just feel really ignored. What? I mean, how many people got grabbed by trees after I told specific people there was a fucking tree there that was going to grab them?
Quite a few.
Now,
most of them.
I want to point out, Scamp, earlier I did hear you, and I was aware of that fact.
I did notice you tried to get away.
I just was part of the shield line, and I wasn't going to let a radio get hit in the back.
To be fair,
Thank you.
That sounds like cowardice.
to be fair, I got grabbed as well, so
I don't think any of us were going to get out of the woods without being grabbed by the wood wolves.
Talk it out.
I mean, I can hear them
We're nice and kind to each other.
quite specifically. I've been thinking maybe we chop the fucking tree down next time.
That crossed my mind.
Oh, I got that from
But I can't do that.
Well,
I
I-
don't have an axe.
I would bump fists or guards with you, but I know that might explode you.
No.
No?
No, I got grabbed. And then shot in the ass. The same wood wolves that grabbed me shot me in the derriere.
Now you know why I was so focused on that one.
Oh, really?
With my shield back.
I was in a perfectly reasonable spot, and then it threw me out of the tree, and on the way out it gave me a thorn for my troubles.
I won't tell if you want.
Maybe that's his way of saying hello.
If that's his way of saying hello, I'd like to introduce him to the way that we say goodbye.
It's how we say hello in Celt as well.
I understand.
I prefer my version.
Otherwise, how are you doing already?
I am now tapped out.
People don't normally
So am
disappear in
I.
these woods.
But that is not saying much.
Not unless they're unfamiliar with
I got my shield broken, but Logan's lent me his, so...
I was hunting deer here in the wee hours.
There's a question. Do wood wolves drain runes?
I actually don't know.
The wood wolves do what?
Drain runes. I don't believe so, because runes don't apply
They're
to
on
the
an
magic
item,
rule.
they're not on the person.
Yeah.
I don't believe so, because runes can work with metal, and so I think they specifically drain willpower and mana, not anything else.
The label was far tougher than people would think.
You enjoy that? I bet Harry?
Wander off.
So today, it's been a lot better.
Stampeding after.
She does have a habit of doing that. Yes.
Oh, what's that?
Usually what I
My
do is
paint
sit down and
got in them, and
Craft as it may sound.
like I just
Another reason why I don't face painting.
Right. If you ever need help, let me know, because I've got the baby wipes and I'm very...
Oh, I do too, but it got to the point where I was like, there is no way of dealing with this except for to take all the eye makeup off.
Right, that's what you have to do sometimes.
I was just like, you know what?
And I've got eye drops
You
as
know
well.
what? I'm fine now. It's worked.
She is relatively
It looks good, I
tough
like
and
it.
unafraid of danger,
gone
but at
down
the same
as
time
well.
she is
They
not.
got-
Oh, so you got it right under the eyelids and
Oh,
everything.
it was like the whole area had a
Admittedly,
movement
she
with
does
you. It was
squeal
like,
quite hilariously.
You should have come and found me.
But as far
No,
as wandering
I had
into
it under
situations that
control.
might be dangerous goes,
Mostly.
I've seen
It
how-
was incredibly painful.
Yeah.
Did you have eye drops?
Oh, I've got Jeanette's got.
Contact drops?
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
which is both
Yeah,
admirable
that's fine.
and
Do I
also-
stow my weapon?
Yes. I can't sense anything. Can you not smell them or something?
No, why does everybody think I can do that?
I don't know. You keep claiming there's a wolf inside you.
There is a wolf inside me, and I'm fighting it. I've got to keep it under control, which means I can't do everything that it can do.
I retract my statement. In fact, that's a bit too smart.
No, I get what you mean, but if I gave into it, I'd be controlled by the bloodlust, and I'd end up killing people indiscriminately.
Along the rest of my entire
Yeah, don't give into it.
Which normally I wouldn't mind, but that might include you.
Yeah, which is why I said don't.
Which is why I'm fighting it, which means it's going to take me a lot longer to get the goodies.
And I appreciate it.
You'd rock a nice big house, big duel.
Just like I've got a whole lot bigger.
Are we significantly less than we were before?
It feels like it, don't it?
Worthy of your
Iradiel? Yes? Where's everyone else gone? Because I feel like we had a lot more people defending this area.
A lot of them are just sort of sat down over there.
There was a battle.
Oh, right, they're around the corner, are they?
I think so. That
right.
has wandered around the corner.
Right, I specifically remember Ruby being here, and I turned around and she's not here.
I'm just going to... Could you just turn around very briefly? How's that? A bit more comfortable?
Alrighty.
What is that?
He now has a crown of bells.
Why?
Oh, she's behind Morgan.
I think it's probably important that we keep that on.
Oh, wait.
We know where he is.
Isn't that the thing that was around... Right.
Angry Jingle.
Waiting now.
Angry Jingle.
Well, you know, so you know where I am at all times.
Yes.
Like a bell around my neck, except on my head.
No, it just means that when you go a fighting, it'll now be a fairer fight.
I tend to find it's more fun. Short periods of action.
No, it means when he distracts people, I can sneak up behind him.
That one I've
Also
managed to
that.
avoid so far, but
So that you can
great
enact
many
a
people I know
Celtic
have.
trap.
Yeah.
Hey, already, we can do a knot just between two of us now.
You know I can only hear you partially because of the
Maybe stop moving your head.
Because of his jingling crown.
because of my jingle. Oh, my feet are hurting a lot today. A lot of walking, a lot of climbing up places to stand around.
I was really hoping
The fights are good though.
but it's not so
I'm
much,
enjoying
it's
the
not
fights.
long enough.
I've got one of those things where
Still be able to get my fingers.
your foot is rubbing and it swells up.
Behind about 6 different opponents.
Daniel, what are you told about the spear of Lulu that I got? I called dibs on it and it's now the spear of me.
Wait, from what you told me...
Give that to a smith and have it broken down.
What would you like broken down?
The damn spear.
I don't want it broken down.
You had the spear.
He's just told me that he has the spear.
I didn't know this.
I understand, Tundi. Get it unmade.
Wait, what?
Quickly.
Tundi?
One of the 4 treasures, I ain't doing that.
Tundi?
Hello?
Do you know what it
Consider
is?
yourself warned.
Loose spear, the dagger's
More
cauldron,
importantly-
the sword of light, and the stone of destiny. I'm not too keen on that last one, but the other 3 are all good by me.
O'Reilly, tell Tundi what it is.
What is?
It's what is it? Legendary...
Oh, the spear of Lou.
He's not listening now.
That's fine.
I'm listening.
The spear of Lou. What is the spear of Lou?
Yes.
Well, when the Twafted Dan came from the otherworld and first landed in the land of Ireland, they brought with them 4 sacred treasures from the 4 big cities of the Twafted Dan in the otherworld.
What's the Twafted Dan?
The
Bit of context.
Twafted Dan.
Twafted Dan?
Twafted Danen.
Twafted Dan.
Twafted Dan.
Dagger folk.
I believe it's Tua, but I could be wrong. But that's how I've always been told. Sorry. Doesn't really matter too much. But
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, the folk of Dagda. And they came from the otherworld and first settled Ireland. They brought the 4 treasures with them.
Real voice.
And the Dagda's cauldron, whoever eats at it always leaves satisfied. The stone of destiny, whoever places their foot upon it, if they be the true king of Ireland, the stone will sing out. There's the sword of light, which is very much a sword made of light. And there's Lou's spear. And when Lou went in battle against the Fair Bowl, against the Fomorians, he threw his spear and hit Baelor, the king of the Fomorians, square right in the eye, and felled the beast, and was thus named the king of the Twafted Dan, because the previous king had lost an arm, and you can't be king unless your whole body.
Hmm.
Now, I might be getting some bits wrong, but I'm not a druid. But what I do know is it's Spiraloo, and when I touched it, I could definitely tell. So, no, I'm not too keen to let go of it.
So,
Destroy it, O'Reilly.
what is your reasoning? Like, why?
That is an angelic armament and a very dangerous thing to have wandering around. Even in your company.
It's not wandering around.
I don't care.
It's staying right next to me. It's staying right next to me. Well, it's not staying right next to me because I don't know how to use spears as of yet. I'm going to work on it. Okay. I'm not actually allowed to make any strikes with it until I buy polearm use. Nothing. So I'm not using it yet. I've got to learn how to use it first. I'll work my way up to it.
Right, just why is angel items bad?
Angelic armaments?
Right.
They are built for one purpose and one purpose only, to purge anything and everything nearby that is deemed unclean by...
I imagine it's to purge from
Remember
Orions.
the last angel that we killed?
Yes.
And the crown that I wore?
Right.
That augmented, shall we say, certain aspects of myself.
Right.
The spear exemplifies it even further and is a weapon in its own right.
Look, I might be with the FBI, but if it's Lou's spear, it's probably designed to purge the enemies of the Tuatha Dan, which would be the enemies of the overworld.
And you said about Celtic law, wasn't it?
Right. And if it's already here, it must mean that they bought it here ages ago.
It wasn't already here, O'Reilly. It came with the damn Void Angel. It's an angelic armament.
So it's been around a place or two. Treasures often do.
I think you need to explain as much as you can.
I don't know what
I
Void
don't
is.
think he's going to listen to me.
I'm listening to you, Radio, because I respect you in battle. That doesn't mean I understand you. I'm sorry, but there ain't much I can do about that. 2 out of 3 words. I understand 2 out of 3.
Then I will keep this to just 2 words.
It's only going to be for show anyway.
Destroy it.
Why?
You're going to make your own bank.
It could kill.
No, you can use more than 3 words. It's not a strict thing. I'm just saying I only understand about 2 out of 3 of the words.
You use
You know what?
smaller words.
Smaller words.
Smaller words, easier explanations. Please.
That spear
Aye.
is not Celtic in origin.
How do you know?
Because it came from an angel.
Wait.
Right. Where did the angel get it?
A radio.
Heaven.
How do you know?
Because it was on the angel and it came through from the void. Now, unless the spear of Lou went into the void,
which could happen.
Wait, a radio.
Yes.
Do you have the ability to look at the weapon and tell?
There is one surefire way, but it will require a lot of swords and a lot of people being very cautious once I grab a hold of it.
Would you be willing to let him know it is the Spear of Lou?
There's one surefire way to test it. Remember the last time I picked up an angelic armament?
And you'd have plenty of swords around you?
If we have to know it's the Spear of Lou.
You want to test it?
There's only one way to know.
Tomorrow,
If we have to know if it's the Spear of Lou, can we not just ask the Dagda, hey, is this that spear that kid had one time?
If you want to try and speak with the Dagda, then...
I don't know how to do that.
Osric.
I think
Osric here.
Osric might know how to do that.
Honestly, O'Reilly,
Dagda might know how to do that.
a radio's way sounds more fun and easier.
Oh, he's right.
I grab a hold of it, I start to get purgy. You put me back down again, get the spear away from me.
Yeah, but when you're purgy, you're really useful on the front line. You get purgy all the time.
It's really funny because I'm usually not anywhere near you. But you're willing.
It seems like the safest course, and we've done it before.
We have.
And
we're going to need a lot of swords.
Agreed.
Well, make sure you're not putting on your...
Who are the strongest people that we have in camp, other than yourself?
I'm stronger when the moon comes out, or if I just sort of let it go.
Right.
I mean...
I'd rather not quite that far.
Dimitri,
hello.
How strong are you?
I'm working on controlling it, though.
That's good. Tio's back.
More than me?
Oh, I heard.
Potentially, shall we?
I'm sure we've tried this before.
Possibly.
Strength
I
one.
have multiple feelings about it.
Get off.
Many of them, I'm
Does that
sure,
give you enough
are
of an
very
idea?
big
Right,
words.
so that's one. Do you know anybody else?
Don't worry, I'm in a sort of similar
I
boat.
believe Sir Aslan is about as strong as I am.
Right, so
I have a
that's
similar set of
so that's
feelings.
3.
Oh.
Because I don't quite know what to make of him either. He's useful in battle,
No,
and he's one of our brethren, but
I've got an idea of what to make
I
of
am
him.
wary
It's just
of him.
when I needed
Oh wait,
him,
I missed
he
this.
left.
Who?
Yes, I know.
Who's this?
As did Owen, as did Tasha, but that's understandable. And you know, Liz would have been nice to have around.
And Tio.
So I kind of
I
had
heard
to
Tio was
find
in
my own
camp.
way,
Who we're discussing.
Oh.
which was, you know, rough.
I understand.
No pun implied.
I'm really fucking sorry.
That's absolutely fine, mate. In fact, I prefer it this way.
More drama.
It
More
gives
drama
me
is good.
more
Yeah,
internal
yeah.
conflict, which is really good for the character. So.
Yep. But
Although-
nevertheless, my internal Owen
I still miss
is
Owen.
bleeding.
I still miss Owen.
We all miss Owen.
Yeah.
But not fucking making.
But Dimitri-
Hecate, stop doing that.
But Dimitri is. But Dimitri is also cool. So.
Really? You don't remember the Friday night where the Celts were going, we don't know how to fix this? And I walked in and went, piss off!
He lied through gritted teeth.
Theodore, what do you think about the spear? I
I
value your opinion
I
because
generally
the amount of
follow
time.
what he says when it comes to angelic matters.
Right, but he said
my
he's.
general idea to things that have unpredictable effects is get rid of them.
That.
Right, but he said he's willing to.
Yeah.
The best
And
to
I'm
save his,
down for that decision.
the best to save his course is we get a lot of swords.
Is that one
a
of
lot
our
people who
lights?
are very, very strong. They all grab a hold of me, and I grab a hold of it. If I have
Why? Why do you have to grab hold of it? It's my spear.
Over there.
because I am of
It keeps
that
going
bloodline,
between the bushes. Can you
it's
see
going
it?
to cause an
I
effect. It will
assume
be
that it's
amplified in me.
I hope it's them coming back.
Because I'm not of your bloodline that
You are
I know
still
of.
susceptible to it, O'Reilly. It'll just take longer.
Exactly. So we've got more time to figure it out.
I want
Yeah,
to be
that's fair.
sure. And if it is what I suspect,
Why do you jump straight to the end? The story's got a beginning, middle, and end.
Yes.
Don't just jump straight to the end.
I'd rather be prepared.
Right. Jumping to the end is not being prepared.
But what if this spear is really good?
By reading from the start
If the
and building
spear
up to
is
it.
really good and isn't going to result in a lot of people being very dead.
Which is why you need to check it. You can't just destroy everything.
Which is what I want to do!
Right, but you wanted to destroy it earlier.
That's the immediate reaction.
Right, okay. So we'll
Because
do
I've
it.
seen angelic armaments before.
So we'll do that tomorrow.
Do you know
And we'll
how
get
to-
all the...
Do you know how to have a proper look at an artifact?
No.
Like a right, Logan does and has. Macarius does and has.
And?
Have you spoken to them?
No.
They told me a lot of words. And again, 2 out of 3.
Macarius!
Right, okay. I think this is the most I've ever had to fucking talk all...
I've been talking a lot with Oswin,
Right.
and that's fun, but I'm sharpening my mind axe a lot.
Right.
And there's only so much chopping you can do with your mind axe before your head runs out of wood.
Right. Oi.
Wise words.
You say Logan and Macarius had a look.
Aye.
Logan's here as well.
Logan!
Do you know? It's almost like nobody listens to shouting or
The
something.
Muffin Man.
That would be me.
That was a bit late.
The muffin man. He lives on Drury Lane.
Oi, that's Rebecca, you're money.
Oh, I've not seen him for a while.
Hey, Drogo.
Hello.
Hello, Kira. How'd it go?
They love their games.
OC is the
That
chemist.
way,
Do
and we all nearly got sent to keep out.
you see Bob?
There's a blinking red light.
It just means it's running.
Yeah, so it's running low, but
What, on the bar?
what on the bottom?
Can you see the display?
It's very dark, but I can still see it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
can you see how many bars?
I want to say 2, maybe, probably,
that sounds about right.
Probably 1, maybe 2.
It should start... It should give me a few beeps
It's
as warning.
It's like,
Yeah.
is all I can say.
Well, what I'm probably going to do is swap to a fresh battery now, actually.
I move all.
Oh, I can take my shield back if you like. Right. It's a nice shield, isn't it?
It is.
And it's got a raccoon on it.
Yeah, I noticed that.
People keep saying it's a horse, but it's a raccoon.
Oh,
And a big white beard.
Right.
Big white bushy beard.
Oh, right.
It worked.
Have we resolved this?
Yes, totally. We're just waiting for everyone else to catch up.
I gave it back.
Well, I mean, you don't have to if you don't want it.
I don't want it. I want
I mean, yeah, you could just fuck off straight back to camp, but we will be there soon.
I don't want it.
Would you have
I ain't in no rush.
if it were sold?
Alright, I think that is officially clumped up enough to start moving again. Or we're going to cause the traffic
If you're
jam.
going to kill
to the well,
people, like in the camp,
Does anyone want to get?
we might have questioned
Do
that.
you want to hit the Clutii Well?
No. No.
So I'm not gonna.
Not have a gift away.
Right.
Right.
What I want to do is go to bed.
All right.
Because I'm expecting stabbings in the morning if those reavers do arrive.
That's the spirit.
Go in there and stand.
It means we'll have to wait for him.
At earliest possible opportunity, get someone to true sight that spear that O'Reilly has.
Okay.
Because it's an angelic armament.
I am going to Clutii Well. Will there be people to...
Yeah, we'll wait.
Oi.
Thank you.
Just
I think
as soon as you are able.
I think we know.
We've had two people identify it and not bring up it's a problem. And you asked two of the guys, didn't
That's
you?
quite wrong. If you asked Dadar, he can tell you what it actually does.
I've spoken with Macaris.
Have you spoken with Ada?
No. Can I speak with Ada?
Oh, yeah, he knows the history behind it by the sounds of it. He is somewhere around here.
Can I request that you hold that for me?
I
It's metal.
hold it. He's magical. He doesn't hold
So
metal.
Dadar knows more about that because he's the druidy guy.
Oh.
But he's literally just
That's still not at a full tank.
Right.
Right. Did you leave something?
Yes.
Right.
Are you guys not hanging around?
I'll hang around. Just hurry up.
Right. You know what? I'll just leave it. I'll come to... Gonna rest soon.
Smart decision.
Sleep does renew mana, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
New dawn. Everything resets at new dawn. Well, except armor and items.
Pardon?
Except armor and items and things like that.
Of course.
Do you not have night vision?
No.
Right. I know it's a medical condition that some people suffer from.
Wait, are you talking out of character?
Yeah. Yes. I'm very sorry. Yes.
No, I can see in the dark. It's just I'm focused on doing some artifact thing in my pocket. So I'm trying to juggle several.
Okay. Yeah. No worries. I'm gonna go back at Icy.
Would you be able to give that one there to Logan for me? Because I really don't want to be holding metal in magical.
Tree root, Makuval. Be careful of the tree root.
Thank you.
Very slippery, very dodgy.
Thank
Tree
you,
root.
Robbie.
Right, thank you.
Slippery here too.
Cheers.
Slippery here.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, this is where you got grabbed.
Yeah, this is where I got grabbed. Yeah. Before we even come back to place, you bastards. I think you said.
Thank you, Radio.
No problem.
Ooh. Stepped on a tree. Ah.
One of the Rubik's cubes
Logan.
is mine, and one of them is
Oh, thank you very much.
hers.
Sorry, I'm holding up the line.
I told him not to mix mine up with hers, but
You right there, Puck?
Well, I have to say that the concentration on just like sort of staying alive at the moment is quite high.
You're a bit drained, right?
I am.
Aye.
I am, but I love doing it every now and then. Just stay up all the night and don't sleep.
Well, around a fire, the birds are going to be singing again.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
You know what the Celtic camp needs?
What's that?
Massage maidens. So when we come back from our battles, there's a sexy wench there, or a couple of sexy wenches there. Feed us mead and massage our aching muscles.
Right.
No, it's a good
And other
job,
things, I guess.
no,
I don't know.
to do a good
That's
job.
extra.
Raw, to do a good job.
And
really.
at the end of the day, they get free bedding and board.
No, but you've got to be
And
another
protection.
18
And
stone,
protection.
18 stone,
Well,
things like sausage.
maybe some protection.
Well, you might have a lot of little feral Celtics running around after 9 months.
You and I had the same idea.
Of all many different races.
We had the same idea. Right, okay, slippery spot.
Yep.
Yep, bridge. Thank you kindly.
Thank you, sir. No, there's a small group.
Yeah, about that. No, a bit, few more than 4.
Right,
isn't it?
is it a few more?
It's Logan plus a few others.
Oh, right.
Roots here.
Route 3.
Right. There's a route here.
Yeah.
This one here. Right, let's finally start drinking.
Well, I haven't seen this evil fucker you were talking about.
The what?
The evil fucker. The half vampire and what is it? What is it?
What?
The evil thing that's hiding.
What evil thing was
That's
hiding?
half a vampire.
What?
It's with the lady.
Oh, the countess.
Yeah.
Right.
What
No,
countess?
Oh, I'm getting things wrong.
No.
I thought that
No,
was-
you're learning.
I'm learning. I got that.
We
You
wait.
get to know the little pieces out.
Bit of a
You're not
dangerous
getting the
drop
full
at the front
sentence
there.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
You need someone with a torch or someone to help
Yeah.
you down. Oh, yeah, there is someone there. All right.
Very slippy.
There you go.
Tundy done a number here.
What, again, or?
No, I know we done one.
Got a little one there.
All right.
I didn't want to go boom.
There's a hand there.
Thank you very much. Why are you still here?
Oh, my bodyguard.
Cheers. Sorry.
I was telling you discreetly earlier, but I'm not good at this.
Do you
But kind of explain it.
Sorry.
Is that yours? The little one, is it yours?
It's with my group.
Would that be Logan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that could not work for that princess. Fuck that shit.
Sorry. I just wanted a
I'm
hug.
here. You can have a hug. You know probably that.
I usually notice people a lot easier.
My friend.
Did you give him a hug?
I gave you a hug.
No, but did he get a hug?
He can give you a hug.
From Ra. A Ra hug. Oh, look at that.
Dimitri.
If you ever want a drink, you know where we are.
Yeah, pop
Where
in.
you are, but unfortunately,
Unfortunately, you have duties.
I have duties.
Yeah, rules. No.
Well, maybe we'll have to come to you.
Take care, man.
And not to mention, he might not come back. We gotta stop you from killing people you drink with.
Hey. Yeah.
Once bitten, twice shy.
Wasn't doing as he's told. 3 times the fucker got up and run off to chase the vampire, wherever it was.
Who the he's just
4th time.
Just a bit of a weirdo.
4th time I gave him a smack.
Well, just don't go smacking anyone else you don't want to kill. Oh, this is my hour. Because I can just disappear.
Yeah. Got anyone on your hit list?
No. Ain't been asked.
It's broken. I'm only messing.
Oh, look at that calendar. Oh.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Really nice.
You need to do like a little Celtic ritual. And then like DND.
The fireflies are out.
I heard everybody was.
Yeah.
And the fire. It's a nice smell as well. That's a nice smell.
It is, isn't it?
Someone's in the shower.
That's probably the princess's tent.
I don't know, it smells like somebody's cooking something.
No, it's a
That'd
much
be-
sweeter
that'd
lady,
be one of
lady
her-
type smell.
One of her many chefs working his
Roughly.
guts away in
Ah, it's
a little kitchen.
it's that the guy with the mask.
Oh,
He has a really nice fire.
oh, this is the bounty ball.
All right, let's have a look.
I've not looked at this shit.
Oh, Drogo's here.
Anything interesting? Oh, I can't read.
I did a Celtic experiment on it. Ask Eddie.
Oh, Eddie.
I can't go over there to look at that.
Right.
Because I don't know what's written.
Right.
Hello.
Hello. What's this experiment?
Oh, we added to this bit.
Right, I can't read.
Oh, me and a couple of the CIA added the words "the judge" to major infractions.
What do you mean the CIA?
The judge through major infraction.
Well, the idea was that this is quite a mean word letter and such, but he'll be tried by dollar because
Trialed by dollar? Oh,
dollar.
Yeah, right. Okay, who else is on the list?
On the list currently, we have got. If anyone would like to try and read it off, it's quite hard to.
You read.
Somebody with good eyes, yeah?
That's it. Yes, that's it. That was a great idea.
Right.
Because it's a mysterious subject. I don't want to
It's
touch
magic.
Right.
I cast magical light. Do it.
Magical light.
I'm a wizard, okay?
So, Cavan.
What's that? Cavern.
Cavern.
Radio.
A radio.
A
Theodore,
radio?
Craig,
Radio's on that was.
Why?
We don't know.
Fenris,
What's that one?
Carhorn,
Tundi.
Tundi's on there.
Fartgaz.
I bet
Fartgaz.
I'm
Theo
wrong.
You're not on there
Ross.
currently.
Then
I don't want to be on there at all.
I'm saying
Radio.
currently because it has updated itself.
I'll have you know.
Ed,
I will have you. What the fuck have you done?
the judge, to be
Oh,
tried.
these are all major ones.
What the fuck have you done?
I don't
know.
Diet.
Right,
C
okay.
to
You know what? I think it's people who can read that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No, O'Reilly's on there.
Oh, right. Oh, yes, he is, isn't he? Yes. Right. Cheers, Eddie.
You're welcome.
So Dada is going to be the judge.
We will see.
I like making people giggle. I don't know why. But that's always a nice thing.
Right, I've got to find Logan.
Logan. He was back there talking
Yeah.
to
He's going to give me some armour. Oh, actually, I'm going to go and find Q because he's been doing a job for me. See you later, Tuck. That was a pretty good fight, wasn't it? Right. I'm going to see a horse about a string.
I don't blame you.
Ah.
For everybody.
Hello. Are you going to go IC anytime soon? I don't want to interrupt.
I am. Well, I can be IC at any point. We're just chatting now.
Would you mind if I interrupt?
Yes, you interrupt away. Carry on.
Ah, Q.
Hello.
Have you had any luck?
The item you requested?
Yes.
Not yet.
Okay.
The thing is that people tend to be very forthwith with such materials.
Yes.
Because obviously, you know, they're not all worth. Some things have more value, and therefore they're less likely to hand it over.
I'd like to think that people quite like me. So if it helps, let them know it's for me.
It's a personal business philosophy of mine not to mention names of partners and stuff.
Even though I'm giving you my permission.
Whilst I appreciate that permission, that would be taking away your advantage.
There ain't no advantage.
There is an advantage to you using your own name. After all,
I might get a discount.
it's your asset.
What?
I ask you, there's one thing that deters me the most, Volgrim, as well, you have something that you can use, a tool that gives you an advantage in the market, correct? Your name, people like you. Yes?
Right.
Right? The brilliance of that is that is your tool. I'm not going to take something that you have earned. People like you because you've earned it. You need to know your worth, my friend.
Right.
The market is fair and square. I will be buying as if you are just anybody. Because at the end of the day, if I can get that product for you, I will. But you can also do the same and put your same effort in.
Right, I might have to do that.
I'm not being particularly rude or anything. I am genuinely trying my best, but it would be completely against my nature to use somebody's name to throw influence around.
I wouldn't ask you to do it.
Of course. And remember, Scamps, you're worth quite a bit. Treat
Right.
yourself like it.
Thank you. Cheers, Q.
Have a good one.
You too. I'm worth a bit.
Did you guys do what you needed to do? That's good.
Have you seen Logan about?
Logan?
Yeah.
Not a clue. I lost sight of him in the woodland.
He's probably snuck past.
He's around the dagger to him if that's what you
I've already given it to him.
Oh, thank you for that.
Anytime. I passed him in the woods.
Yeah, no, I only had to take the dagger just for self-defense, but not that it seems safe.
That's why I keep a spare, because I've had my weapon broken before.
Yeah. I used to have a wooden dagger, but it broke and I just can't afford.
Do you use magic?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to get a bone one or something?
Yeah. The metal one, I only took it because I'd run out of mana and I just had
From the tree fuckers?
Yes.
Right.
So I felt safe enough to handle it.
Alright. I shall see you in a bit.
Yeah.
We've successfully created a second.
Right. So, Dadar, that's Theo's back on the field. Yeah, I heard that.
Half of the crossbow, which got bounced back.
Right.
So,
Hey,
he's the
Dean.
last one to go where he was Tarja and
No,
Rat.
it's just that he can't see
I've
anything
never met
over
the
there.
chap myself.
What, sorry? Did you say something?
No,
My
just
feet
looking at these
absolutely
two.
Right.
Thin.
sting.
You know,
He's
like
only,
they had this,
no, that's fine. He's
He's Theo. He'll wander around as much as you bloody well likes.
You know where it is?
Why is Theo back?
If he wants to talk to us, he'll come to us.
Maybe he's making sure none of the feckers that did Tarja ain't around.
Fair enough. Who did Tarja?
Said it's been an old man.
Who did Tarja?
Not like you.
Well, back in those days, most people did know that.
It's what I've heard. It's what I've heard.
That's it. No, it's just that easy.
I don't remember ever figuring that out. I know some
but there was a
people
bit of a side
claim
effect going with
that
it,
the lost cars did it.
No,
To be honest, so
no,
basically,
it was
what
the
happened?
Inquisition and Drow that did it, but the Lost Cause
Right.
cut ties with the Inquisition after that and removed themselves from it. Because how close we are together, they didn't want to affiliate and cause issues between us.
Right.
They chose us.
So did they off the ones?
They off the ones that did it.
Right.
See, there was a bit of a miscommunication of information, but Tundi and Calvin cleared that up now.
Right. And has somebody covered that with Theo?
No, not
We'll
yet.
get a chair here.
I'll stand for a
When
little
he
bit.
turns up, we'll do just that.
Well, if he was really big and scary, surely he'd be here and not.
Thought you would have
No,
been here
so
right from the
basically
start.
the whole night
Yeah,
they
just
done
put it at the
rituals
back
and all
there.
sorts.
They
Put it
had.
on the side at the back.
Oh, because
Put
we
it
were
on-
at the
just put it on
rituals
the back.
defending
I
them.
know, and we had this thing in the middle where it touched it and told
That's
the truth,
perfect, that's
so they
fine.
can see who's
He
lying.
can move it around.
And none
then.
of us was affected. Roger, because we told the truth.
Well
of what
done,
happened.
Finn, thank you.
Right.
Basically, there was like. It was a
Yep.
long night. A long night.
Yeah, it was.
But Theo is a werewolf.
I'm going to ask you something I should mention.
22:20. By looking at the stars.
20 past 10.
Yeah.
We've been out there for a while.
Looking at the stars.
Road trips always do take longer than
Well,
that.
there was no reason
2 hours
for
to
them to
midnight.
run a second. We were watching the sun go down. They were right now. Let's do another game for the Fae. And then when they went, let's do a third game for the Fae, I said, no, let's get the children home before dark, and that was a wise statement. To be
Sometimes they get a bit carried away.
That's it. There was this little kid. called Dan on the field.
Dan.
Aye.
Yeah, and we're.
Is that the one with the egg?
No. Yes, he had the egg at the start.
Oh, he's wicked. That guy.
Is this anybody's burger?
So we had to.
Not that I know of.
Can I eat it?
What's that?
If you want it. It's been out for a while though.
What am I?
Hey, there's a cheese and onion quiche there if you want it.
Oh, I don't like quiche.
Oh, okay.
There's sausage over there.
So
you can have.
Dan and well, everybody
Bit of a
had to
picky
stand
raccoon, isn't ya?
in alphabetical order.
Mind you, you don't want these
So he was a little bit moronic because we accidentally put ourselves Dan.
You'd rather eat that spit out
Dader,
for a while than a...
Daisy.
Ah.
And obviously Dan is actually lower in the alphabet than Dader and Daisy. But when the King of the Fae chap with the feathers came to ask him what's your name, he said Dan. And then he's like, ha ha ha, you got it wrong. And then I'm like, no Dan, how'd you spell that? And I went and I gave him a little whisper and he just shouted out nice and true, D-A-A-N.
Smart little fucker.
That Fae didn't know what to make it out.
He was the one that was up there on guard duty all on his own.
But as a result
And
of
I helped him.
As a result of restoring it, they were rewarded with another of the magical puzzle boxes.
Oi, they're actually going to be bringing the two over here tonight. Whilst we have a drink and we're going to try and riddle them.
That's the plan.
All right.
We can get into those, that might be interesting.
Or it might explode.
That'd be interesting.
Well, hopefully it's thick and then we can throw it up the field.
Is Ian's battery pump still easily accessible?
I put it back into that over there. I'm also going to need it for tonight.
Cool. Yeah,
There's
so
an hour.
we'll run a bit later. Yeah. Try and
Were
get
you
it as close to
surprised?
bedtime as possible for us. Yeah.
Were you surprised by
I was
what
still
you
off the
saw
ground this
in the
morning.
hole?
Just
In the what?
off the ground this morning.
Do you know-
In the hole?
Yeah, no, I was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went to bed and it was already sagging. I thought, fuck it, I'll try it. And I got in, and at least until I woke up, I hadn't touched the
Were
ground
you in
yet.
there earlier
Nearly.
on? Oh, was
Yeah,
it you?
I was in the same
Were
boat.
you? That was you.
Do you need a hand?
I got you.
Yeah, it's the way to go.
It's okay.
Really, isn't it?
And
No, really, the way to go is like
rolled
roll
out
out
mattress
the
where
mattress.
in the place on that thing.
Winnebago?
Do you mean
So they rolled out mattress.
in the
where you
Fae?
just Open the tabs and it
Or
inflates itself. and you
the
touch
portal
it,
thing?
And they're pretty
Mm.
comfortable.
That's perfect.
You used to sleep on a single one back in the day.
What, camp bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was just a stretchy material one, not an inflated mattress.
Yeah.
I used to put an airbag on top
if
of
you still
the
got that,
camp
you can
bed.
get a mattress to fit it. It's not the
Did
same
you
sort
see
of
the
principle.
hole?
Pardon?
The cot bed, you can get one to match the same mattress.
Yeah. Yeah. I
No,
did it in the
no,
like
counted.
they weren't made to fit each other way.
Not sure I wanna.
It did the job.
Did I tell you what Dader and I did up at the bounty board?
Yeah.
Cabra. What? Did I tell you about what Dader and I did at the bounty board?
No.
Tell him.
So you know they've got that minor infraction, the major infraction.
Oi.
And we're on the minor and Riley's on the major.
Oi.
So Dader,
Might have been a bit naughty.
Dader, I had no idea to test something. Dader went and done it for me. He wrote the name of the judge under a major infraction to be tried by Dader.
Nice.
Well, it'd be conflict of interest if
But
you were going to
apparently,
judge
apparently he's the worst ever man to be. Yeah.
And you just fact with him.
I put it right at the bottom of the list so he can work his way down the list and then I can judge him on his judging.
A little bit of venom every day.
Fair enough. Sounds like a plan.
I'm curious what a radio did to get on it.
Just be a radial, apparently. I don't know what Riley did to get on it.
What didn't a radio do to get on it?
That's because you walked 12 miles in the muck it.
Well, apparently it appeared when I picked up the spear of Lou.
Who did?
What are you doing with that
When
spear?
I picked up the spear of Lou, that's my name was on it.
Been fighting.
That's when people started telling me my name was on it.
What did you do just before that then? You picked up the spear.
One of the.
Oh! Somebody's asked.
Did you mean the spear of you?
Well, it was the spear of Lou at the time, and now I picked it up.
Right.
Now it's the spear of me.
The white guy with the shield.
A radial.
He wants to speak to you about that, buddy. About that spear thing.
He wants to look at it.
Basically, because he's half angel.
Yeah, he is worried about
Half
it.
angel and all jealous. That's what
Pretty
it is.
much.
I think he,
But basically, he's worried how dangerous the weapon is.
he's more scared than anything.
He reckons that the more you use it, the more likely your whole demeanour is going to be
I
changing.
think the issue is these people who are so worried, they don't know what the spear is. They don't know about the 4 treasures. So they don't understand what we got.
Right, but he
we
did.
just need to make them understand what we got.
Right, but
they'll be fine. Hey, the Spear of Lu, the Dagda's Cauldron, the Stone of Destiny, and the
Moonsword.
Sword of Light.
Sword of Light.
Oh, nice.
Well, yeah,
Aye.
because
And is it the Tuatha
the CPA
Dan?
needs to know.
Or is it the Tuatha Dan?
Tuatha De Danann.
Tuatha Dan.
So we were right.
Aye.
You were right.
I'll deal with that when
And
I get home.
they brought them from the other world when they first came to Ireland.
All of them were made by the Dag.
Aye.
Oh,
That's
right.
why it's the Dagda's Cauldron.
Yeah. That's
Right.
the one he kept on him.
Aye.
Whereas the spear he gave to Lulog Eves.
O'Reilly suggested to me that I talked to you about learning some of the Celtic traditions because
I think we need a campfire.
I'll let you know when I'm on the way
I
back.
think bottle and a chill and a talk of Celtic ways.
Okay.
Aye.
I think
Aye.
that'd be the way to go.
Okay, it's fine.
I believe you wanted me to talk to another in Drogo as well, didn't you?
No.
Aye. I think Scamp and Drogo haven't been given that opportunity to learn about the Celtic ways.
Aye.
Which is a shame because you aren't the Tartan.
Hmm?
So
Oh,
you
yeah,
aren't the
aye.
Tartan, so you should get to know
Talk.
what the Tartan means.
I agree.
Is there a shovel anywhere?
How's it looking?
She's alright.
I'll go dig.
What happened to the one you had?
One on my head.
What happened to the one you had?
I've never had one.
There was-
Why, do you
there
know
was-
someone that wants to buy a shovel?
No, I meant the wood. Wood
Oh, the
pile
wood.
and the pit.
Yeah, I just need to make it slightly bigger. Slightly bigger.
You keep passing to me, I ain't drinking that.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's our bits tonight.
It's spiced, I'm not drinking that.
It's not like spice one.
It makes me throw up.
I like spiced rum.
I like spice stuff.
No.
Next year, I'm going to be camping with us.
Nope.
A 2 camp.
Makes me throw.
Christmas mead with orange
It might be the trash, but it makes me throw up.
Pretty much. You're gonna be,
We had
like,
Christmas mead the
camping
other
with
day
us.
with that orange
Still has
juice,
lost
yeah.
cause,
That
but we
was,
can't spend
oh
time
my
on the
god.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think we should
One
do?
sip of that.
That was
Oh.
like
We
Christmas,
should
that
have
was
a
like
carton
summertime
tent
punch.
like this up the front of our
Anything spiced, I just avoid it.
closer to the action.
That's right, you just pass it on to
Lets
me,
you
boy.
through.
Right, I'll pass it back to you when you pass it to me.
I'll learn it in the end.
Right, I'm gonna get me blackcurrant mead so I can start drinking. And I'm looking out for Logan for the armour he's promised me. Oh, is that one? I'm gonna put this away as well.
So imagine this.
Oh, no, that's yours. Where's mine? Oh, there it is.
One of your Guinnesses.
Ah.
Yeah, so we can just do the same thing.
A lot of things will move to the floor when we're